Hello everybody, it's your boy Namar here, back at another video. I'm here to bring y'all what if Naruto was excuse me, Naruto was secretly a girl, remastered or redo, I guess. I don't know how y'all wanna, however y'all wanna see it. Just know that I'm gonna change up one thing, that's mainly the fact that like Naruto, she's gonna be able to I mainly want her to be able to, I still want her to have the Uzumaki Kenkai of the swords. But for the Namikaze, she's gonna get shelter of these. Oh fuck. Okay. God damn it. I hope I didn't fuck that up. So yeah. Hopefully it's not too loud. Um let me see. Alright. So it's during the wave mission. As Naruto should be very low on chakra. As not only that, but Haku had hit a seal on her. Now this seal was placed on her by her father. And also there's also another seal that was linked to it, would um which would give her basically her Kekkei Genkai and let her be able to, use it with a little bit of control. Because Minato knows that his daughter would not be able to use none of this. As she just now will probably awaken it. And not only that, he wants to keep her hidden as long as possible, knowing that if people was to find out that she was truly female, what they would do to her. Not only that, they might even try to breed her, and he doesn't want his daughter to be breeding stock of the village. As he he wouldn't even tell her reason, as no one but him and Kushina would know, and also Hiruzen's wife, the people that was there. Now the Inuzukas couldn't even tell because the seal that was placed on her also hid her scent of smell, also hid her like her scent. So they of course thought that she was a he. Now 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 Naruto, she'll basically be looking at Haku as she gets back up, as Haku charges at her again. As as Naruto, she would mainly just she'll mainly like gets up with the last bit of her strength, as she wouldn't activate her Uzumaki Kekkei Genkai, the Uzumaki swords, as she would send it towards Haku, as Haku would get hit by these swords. Now Haku, she would try to throw up an ice mirror to block it, but the swords will cut straight through it. As Haku is just wide-eyed. Nothing like this has ever happened to her before. She was never caught off guard so much that even the tiniest thing would have caught in her. She didn't know how to prepare for this, as she was very quickly and soundly defeated. As she just wondered, was this her destiny to be defeated by her? Was she meant to let Zabuza die? As the sword would then slice straight through Haku, as Naruto would get up with just a little bit of strength love. As this is when this is when Naruto, she would go over to Kakashi. See, now Kakashi still in the very badly fight against Kakashi. Against Zabuza. Now she would also see Sasuke still on the ground, but she would, from the memories of her parents, as I'm gonna also say she does have her parents' memories, mainly Kushina's. And Minato's on like their on the Namikaze Keke Genkai. As she would then basically now Narco, she would basically go like bring Sasuke to Sakura, says he's in a death-like state. If you can't take the needles out, but try not to hurt him too much. Um, I'm gonna go help Kakashi Sensei with the best of my abilities. Good luck, Sakura. As Narco will go off to go try and help Kakashi. Now, Zabuza will see that Haku has died, as he's like, Haku, how did you? As he just shot, his tool just died, and now he's left by himself against a foe he knows nothing about. As he's just wondering to himself, how is he going to win this battle now? He doesn't have his weapon no more, and not only that, he's kind of stuck here in a hard spot. If Haku was easily defeated by that girl, and if she works with Kakashi, he's completely screwed. He has no way of stopping her. As he now just trying to figure out a way for him to basically win. As he doesn't want to die. He wants to complete his goal of stopping Yagura. I think that's how you say his name. I forgot. I think it is Yagura. As he's now he's now asking himself, how could this be? How could Haku lose so easily? Haku was strong. As this is when Naruto, she would basically blitz at him, which shocks him even more, as he wasn't expecting her to run towards him. As she would then deliver a very quick punch to him. As this again he's kept off guard. As out of nowhere she makes one of her Uzumaki swords appear with 8 more flying around her. As Kakashi looks and sees this, he goes, "What the?" It's like Kushina's chakra chain. As he's like thinking, "Holy shit, no way, this is Sensei's daughter. I knew it." And the old man lied to me. I would get my answers. As right there, Naruto kind of not Naruto, but Kakashi kind of makes up his mind that he's going to train Naruto to the best of his ability, no matter what the cost would be. Even if that means that he has to go behind the council's back and show favoritism, that he wants to make sure Naruto will be strong. As as now Naruto, she's kind of just she's just kind of just finding her own way right now. As like she parries Zabuza. As Zabuza's surprised, like she never showed his skill at first when they first started fighting together, fighting against each other. As he's wondering, how did she gain all this skill now out of nowhere? Like no one was here to, like Kakashi hasn't trained her. So how? As he starts to ask himself, am I just weak, or as he's just getting badly sliced by even these blades. As what Naruto doesn't know is that there is a Kumo shinobi watching her. As out of nowhere, Naruto would disappear. Now, everybody's shocked, including Zabuza, as he was not expecting this. As he then says, where is, out of nowhere, he feels a cut to his back. As he screams in pain, and he goes, ah, you goddamn brat. As he's just badly hurt. And he's wondering, where did she come from? And he's still trying to figure out, where did she even go? As she disappears again. As Zabuza looks for her. As all he sees is a yellow blur. As he says, what the? Just like the yellow flash. But how? I thought he died. And I didn't think you would have a kid. As he then just starts to think to himself that he might have fucked up choosing this mission. Not only that, but he lost Haku, his son, basically, to this mission, which in all honesty wasn't even worth it. As he now believes that he should have listened to Haku and they should have left, as he knew he wouldn't be getting away with his life. This is when Kato will appear. As he would start to laugh, he would say, ha ha ha. Zabuza, it looks like you can't even win your battles against a girl. Against a child. How weak of you. Well, it doesn't really matter to me. As my men would kill you and honestly they wouldn't cost me as much money as you do. Who knows? I might find more value in them over you. Well, I do. So it doesn't really matter now, does it? All that matters is that you would die. No less. Oh well. As he would then seize Haku, and he would say, someone, give me a bow and arrow. I see that little twerp that broke my arm. As Naruto, she now just is disgusted at what she just heard him say. That he's going to shoot Haku, someone that is already dead, with a bow and arrow just because he broke their arm. As he then thinks, this man doesn't deserve to be on this earth. Instead, he deserves to burn in hell, where she thinks he belongs, which she wouldn't be wrong. As Zabuza then says, kid, give me your kunai. As she has cut off both of his arms with the chakra swords. I don't have a name for it yet. I don't really know what to call it just yet. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me if I don't kill it. It's gonna kill me if I don't kill it. It's gonna kill me if I don't kill it. It's gonna kill me if I don't kill it. Alright, thank God. The fuck? No shot, y'all do this to me. I'll restart now. Anyways. No. Now, Naruto, she completely is in. As she says, alright, and she gives him a kunai. As this is what she says, I'll give you a straight shot. As she uses her swords, as she makes even more. As she makes about 20 swords appear, with all of them with fire and wind chakra going straight through him. As out of nowhere, they would just slice the right through everyone. As this is when Kakashiko's eyes widen. Zabuza is just amazed at what she done. As Zabuza, he will quickly dash at Gato, knowing that he has very bad blood loss and that he can die at any minute. As he would then stab Gato as Gato will also stab Zabuza. As before Zabuza dies, he would then says, "Hey, you kid." As she says, "Yes, what is it, Zabuza?" As Zabuza would then says, "Listen, I want you to have my sword. Please take it. You're worthy. And here, if you go in my pocket, there's a paper. Haku predicted that we might die, so she, or I mean, not she, but he left stuff." As Narco would then look at him and goes, "Uh-huh." And this is when he wouldn't say, "Listen, he had a feeling that we might die." Oh, I must also say, the Namikaze genes, not only is it shift release, but it gives the user also the ability to combine all 5 chakra natures, and they also get all 5 chakra natures. I should have said that earlier. I forgot to say. That's what I forgot. um, as basically, she would nod her head. She would take Zabuza's the letter that has their base, and she would then ask, "Why, though?" As this is when Zabuza would then say, "Kid, well, to be completely honest with you, it's mainly because you're strong and worthy of my blade. Or otherwise, I wouldn't have not said anything. But not only that, you technically killed me, which means that this is technically your sword." As as Narco then says, "Well, thank you." As he would then say, um, as she would then say, "Thank you for the sword." And honestly, I must thank Haku also, because she, on accident, broke something that was supposed to have been broken. I didn't even know it existed. This whole time, I thought I was a boy. But in reality, I was actually a girl. I even had the mindset for the longest. And it's weird. I always wonder why I had certain attraction for certain things, and now I wonder, what does this truly mean for me? Since technically I'm not a boy, I'm a girl, does that mean that I have to give life now? Like, I, I'm so lost. And honestly, I need a lot of help to figure out what's going on. As Kakashi will walk on this to Naruto and goes, "Don't worry. I'm always here to help you, Naruto. No matter what. You know, that's what a sensei is always there for, you know. And don't worry. We'll get down to the bottom of this on how and why this even happened." As she then says, "Probably has something to do with my father." As Kakashi goes, "Huh?" His eyes widens. As she then goes, "Don't act dumb, Kakashi. I know you know the truth. And that my father, and who my father is. After all, he was your sensei." As Zabuza hears this, he goes, "I lost to a Namikaze." And this is when he would then says, "Well, since you are a Namikaze, or you now know who your parents are, do you know who your mother are?" Is what Zabuza would say. As he's very close to dying. As he managed to walk next to Haku and lay down. As she would then say, "My mother was Kushina Uzumaki."